How's it going, guys? It's Manny King here. Welcome to episode 4 of the Nuclear with Every Gun show with the Assault Rifle category. We're playing Domination on the map Aftermath, and I'm using a gun today that I refused to use for the longest time. If it wasn't for this show, I probably would not have used the FAL for a long time. And the reason I never really tried out the FAL for an extended amount of time, because there were games where I pick up an FAL and I use it for the rest of the game, but I never really put it on a class due to the fact that every time I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm always recording for something. So I just thought that you guys would not want to see me go for gameplays using this gun because a lot of people consider it to be overpowered, cheap, unfair. So I just decided never to use this gun, and I wasn't planning to because this gun in reality also made me angry when people would use it. And it was just a gun that would make me angry on multiple occasions. Every time I would get killed by it, I would just get so mad, and I would think that if that guy had a different weapon, maybe I would have beaten him in a gunfight or something. But before I get into how I feel about the gun now after I tried it and my overall review, or even the recommendations on attachments that I'm going to give you guys, I just want to remind you that my review and everything is going to be based on how the FAL performed pre-patch. I have no idea how it performs now. Maybe it's a lot worse, or maybe it's better. I have no idea. All I know is that the FAL did get nerfed somewhat due to that the select fire attachment, they added more recoil. So I have no idea how it performs now. And yeah, so also in episode 2, I asked you guys to pretty much leave in the comment section guesses on which guns probably took me the longest time to go nuclear with, and which guns probably took me the shortest amount of time to go nuclear with. And Prey of the Predator, you said that the longest gun, or the longest amount of time to go nuclear with a gun was the FAL, and it was. The FAL actually took me forever to go nuclear, and I'm not exactly too sure why. Um, I went on kill streaks with this gun so many times. I think the first game that I actually put on this FAL, I went on a 27 kill streak. So I didn't think it was going to take me that long. But I went brutal, which is the 25 medal, the 25 kill streak medal. I went brutal, I think 20 times with this FAL. And I just could not finish the last 5 kills. I don't know what it was, but this FAL from the very beginning, I noticed it just wrecks. This FAL, if it wasn't for the fact that a lot of people consider it cheap, I might use this gun a lot more. I mean, it's a gun that I really enjoyed, but I didn't use attachments that I thought people would get angry about. I never used select fire. I never used the target finder on it. I always just put on extended mags and quick draw. And I actually think quick draw is necessary on this gun because if you ever run into someone that's really close range, you're always going to be one step ahead of that person. So really quickly, before I actually get into the attachment recommendations like I was already doing, congratulations Prey of the Predator for getting this guess right. The FAL did take me the longest. So there is still a gun out there that has taken me the shortest amount of time for the nuclears. It has yet to be shown, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it's a gun that I never really expected it to take me that short of amount of time. I think it only took me 3 games and I went nuclear with it, so I never really got to try out all the attachments. Maybe I'll go and play some more games with that gun just so I could recommend pretty good attachments on it, but who knows. So let's get back to this FAL. So this FAL, like I was saying, quick draw, it's actually necessary in my opinion due to the fact that you always want to be one step ahead of a person if you're going to be using this gun without select fire, because if you don't have a fast trigger finger, then you're definitely going to want to be aiming down sight a lot quicker than your enemy is. So I would definitely recommend quick draw. Let's see what else is a good attachment. I never tried out the silencer. I'm not entirely too sure if it makes it better or if it makes it worse. There were a lot of attachments that I just never tried on this FAL due to the fact that I thought it was pretty good just how it was. I mean, I went on a long kill streak without attachments, so I wasn't really planning to put anything on it, but quick draw, pretty good. I didn't like the way stock felt on this gun due to the fact that every time I would glide around the map, my accuracy would be hindered on the fact that I'm just gliding around the map. And right there, quick draw helped me just aim down sight, and he tried noob tubing me again. And I think he was the one that killed me earlier because he noob tubes me and my reticle just bounces everywhere. And I don't know. A red dot sight might be pretty good on this gun too, considering that the iron sights, they're somewhat a little bit weird. I like them. But I have seen some people use a red dot sight on this gun, so maybe a red dot sight would be pretty good. But for sure, I would recommend quick draw. So my overall review about this gun, the pros on this gun, it's basically everything. I think the only thing that's bad on this gun is due to the fact that since I didn't use select fire, it's pretty bad in up close firefights. I wouldn't really recommend rushing around with it. Maybe play a more softer pace play style. I don't know. I'm not really recommending camping here, but I'm saying like just walk around the map and carefully. I want to say the right things because I know for a fact that people might get angry at the fact that I might be recommending an FAL to people. Um, but this gun is good. I mean, right here I am obviously rushing around with it. I'm in their spawn. Um, I'm just taking advantage of the fact that they're going to completely and just spawn completely around me. So I like to take advantage of that. And Black Ops 2 has a lot of spawns that work like this. And sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. It really just depends on what kind of streaks I'm on. And right there, that was a perfect example of why I love the EMP. He knew I was around him and he just probably thought that I ran the other way. Right here, he has no idea that I went around also. So I love the score streak setup that I have, counter UAV, orbital, and EMP, and I've listed the reasons why before, but counter UAV takes me off the radar, orbital lets me know where they are, and EMP pretty much a better version of the counter UAV. But yeah, so pros, good damage, it has good fire rate, so if you have a good trigger finger, then you're obviously gonna enjoy this gun. It had okay hip fire. It didn't have the best, so that's another con, I guess. But overall, it's a good weapon, and I'm gonna give it a perfect score. I think it might be the second gun I give a perfect score. I think the other one was a PDW, but this FAL it was really good, and I'm ashamed to say this, but I was a fan of this gun. I really was, and it was really good. If you give this gun to a person with good aim, oh man, the type of gameplays that he's gonna get, it's just crazy because I have a 4KD with this gun. I think it was a 4.10 to be exact. The kind of games I was going on this gun, it just really convinced me that this gun is overpowered. Um, I never tried it out with select fire, so I have no idea how well it performs with that. Unfortunately, I just decided not to ever use it, but you can use it with select fire. Who knows? Maybe it is a lot better. I just enjoy spamming the R1 button for the PS3 instead of just holding it down. But at times it would get me killed, and right here, I noticed I went nuclear already, so I was like, I wonder how long I can actually go on a streak with this FAL, because this gun, I mean, I feel dirty complimenting this gun due to the fact that it's made me angry so many times. And there's two different kinds of people in this world. There's the people that hate the FAL, and there's the people that love the FAL. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm like the third non-existent group of people that like it and hate it. I guess I'm a hypocrite because I like the gun when I'm using it, and I hate the gun when I'm not because I hate getting killed by it so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It's almost going to come to an end. I'm pretty sure we have him triple cut for the rest of the game. The annotations haven't been working recently, for me at least. I'm not entirely too sure what's going on. I think I'm going to keep trying, but there is a playlist now available for this season if you want to check out any episode that you have not watched. There is a playlist on my channel for the assault rifles, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on Monday. And I hope you guys don't get too upset that I used the FAL, but it's a really good gun. If you haven't tried it out, give it a try. I have no idea if it still performs the same way it did pre-patch, but I'm pretty sure it won't perform that bad post-patch. But the gameplay is already going to come to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see ya. And what do you know? A teammate was using the FAL with Select Fire and Target Finder. Ah, I hate this gun.
Operation complete. Nice job, squad.